Good morning, it's Thursday. Leaving the house, heading to work, and again, cold in the morning, very windy. It's actually very, very windy this morning, so anticipating a little bit of traffic on the road because it's drizzling just enough with the wind and cold that I'm sure there's going to be some traffic. But last night, went to the basketball game and the guys won. It was I'm going to say it was an ugly win, even though the final score was, I don't know, 1-0 something to 80 or something like that. But the whole first part of the game was pretty bad. And then I think the guys are all just tired. It's finals week, understandably. There's a lot going on. Some of them preparing to go home. But they won. So that's a good thing. And afterwards, we took a few of the guys out to grab some dinner. I caught a little bit of video as we're all squeezing into Michelle's vehicle. So take a look. One, two, three over there. Oh, go to the other side. You can't move.
Are you good?
Yo, somebody wrong with my knee though.
Where'd you get that egg?
Man, we had room for two more.
They always tell me to get ice.
For real?
Bro, I can't anytime.
Covered with rhyme.
So I'm about to make a stop here at Tandy Leather Shop. Looking for some leather working tools. I'm gonna try and make some little leather straps to keep all my cables together. So we'll see if I have any luck. Sometimes these stores can be kind of weird. You walk in and if you're not in the community, they kind of ignore you. So see if I have any luck. I won't walk in with the camera rolling. All right, I made it out of the leather store. I'll show you what I got later. I'm not really sure I got the right things. That setup at Tandy is kind of weird, but probably because it's new to me. But they have everything laid out, but the prices are on a sticker behind all the items. So you have a wire hanger with all the things hung up, and then you have to move them to the back to see what the price is. And then they got 3 different price scales if you're a member, golden member, platinum member, something like that. So anyway, I spent $100 and hopefully the stuff I got will work. If not, I'll use it for future projects. Just picked up Firehouse meatball sub for lunch. It's 12:30. Head back to the house and eat lunch, and then I got a couple of emails I need to reply to for work. And then Michelle will. Okay, so we're getting a baby puppy. We're getting a puppy, a yellow lab. It's arriving today, flying in from Kansas, I think. So the kids don't know. It arrives around 5 or 5:30, so we're gonna head up to the airport after we pick them up and tell them we're going to pick up a friend from the airport, and they'll be surprised when the friend is their new puppy for Christmas. So part of making that process happen, or making that happen, is we don't have dog food. We don't have anything for a puppy, because us owning a puppy is kind of a big deal. Because I've been kind of anti-pet for a long time, even though I grew up as a kid always having a dog. I always had a dog, whether it was my dog or my older brother's dog, or it was like a family pet. We always had a dog. And Michelle and I had a chocolate lab when we first got married for a little while, which had belonged to my sister previously. So this is pretty exciting. Last night Michelle sat on the floor while I was working on the computer, and she just kind of sat down and stared at me, and she was like, we're gonna get a dog, we're gonna have a puppy tomorrow. I'm like, yeah, kind of a big deal. And I kind of relaxed on my no pets until we have a really big yard where it can run wild and not have to be trapped and kenneled for the kids. But also it's going to be Michelle's dog. She used to have a lab. She's always wanted a yellow lab again, so it's kind of I should say that's her Christmas gift and be done with it. That would simplify things. The trick to the tea is you fill up this much ice, this much unsweet, and then put like maybe that much sweet. Give it a shake, and it's perfect. Nowadays, I used to like sweet tea, but you go to places and the tea is so sweet, it like makes my teeth hurt. So, in case you're wondering, Michelle gets half and half, but I think that's still a little too sweet. I actually have gotten used to drinking it with just unsweet completely, but just putting a little top of that little bit off with the sweet tea and giving it a stir, I think it's the perfect mix. So heading back and fly out tomorrow morning to New Orleans for that company event. I think I mentioned it before on a previous video, but it's just out to New Orleans for one day. The event is Saturday, and then fly back on Sunday morning. Michelle couldn't make it, so I have a friend coming with me, and hopefully I don't scare her off with my camera, because my plan, I had this whole thing planned out because Michelle was going to come. It was our first time flying together somewhere, and I was going to document the whole thing from leaving the house to getting to the airport and the entire process. I need to reserve my parking space. Just thought about that. But I'm probably going to video some, but I won't video as much as if I would have if it would have been Michelle. So, yeah, that's what's happening. So I'll probably grab a little bit of video as we, once we get the puppy. Should be pretty exciting. So we're looking at some dog stuff, but take a look at this. Dog anxiety, calmer dog, calming spray. Michelle might want to get some of that spray for me, or maybe one of these calming collars, possibly. So Michelle is getting overwhelmed with the selection of toys. This is just one aisle. See, our dogs that we always owned, we didn't buy them toys. They chewed on whatever we had laying around. And so all this is kind of overwhelming. She's gonna spend way too much with this watch.
Well, bless my soul, what's wrong with me? I'm itching like a man on a fuzzy tree. My friends say I'm acting wild as a bug. I'm in love. I'm in love, and I'm on sugar. I'm so
We're videoing.
There's no light.
Can you turn it on up front? There's a light up front.
Why do you have them all on?
Because Ava turned those on. Turn it off, turn it off.
Baby, what are you?
I need to get the leash out. Merry Christmas. You want to get out? She's very scared right now.
Yeah.
Very good for a leash. Can you stand next to her?
Ava doesn't know.
Hold her.
Tell Ava.
Tell her what?
please.